Hello everyone and welcome to a new Infinity Kingdom video. This is Kincaid from 49, and in this video I'm going to do another review regarding one of the recent Immortals that appeared in the Legion Frost chests. And in the previous video we talked about Margaret, so in this video we're gonna talk about the new Lightning Defense Immortal, which I don't remember his name. His name is Tokugawa leyasu. Okay, Tokugawa. So Tokugawa is a defense immortal that works exactly like Charles. However, he only blocks the physical damage, which means that he's gonna be a great addition into lightning. He's gonna transform the lightning march to be more sustained march against the physical teams such as holy teams or earth teams that doesn't count on Cleo. Most people are using either Genghis Khan or Elizabeth instead of Cleo as a source of damage, which means that Tokugawa here will be a big counter to such teams. And as everyone know, Lightning is already doing great against teams such as Lightning because of the wound that is being applied from Genghis Khan. So I wanna start by going through the skill, and then we're gonna talk about the basic stats. And so it's a Shieldman Immortal, which is the ideal Immortal. It can be used in frontline along with an Immortal like Louise, or an Immortal like Beater the Great. So I don't think it's a good idea to use a double defense immortal such as either Richard or Elsed. So Tokugawa will be the only defense immortal that you're going to use if you're planning a big, a strong lightning march along with either Elsed, Beater the Great, or Louise, the recent immortals that we got this round of Legion. So let's talk about his skill. His skill works exactly like Charles. It grants a shield that absorbs only physical damage. Charles absorbs all damage that is being applied. However, Tokugawa here absorbs only physical damage. So Lightning will still be vulnerable to magical damage. The shell lasts for 6 seconds. I think this is something wrong in the skill description here. It says Kublai Khan. However, it should be his name instead. I think this should be fixed, and they will fix it. So Tokugawa himself gains a thunder array every time he receives a normal attack. So every time he receives a normal attack, he will apply a random negative effect, one of 4 effects here. So the shell's absorption rate is 300%, which I believe is the same as Charles. Right? Yeah, it's... No, actually Charles can shield up to 400%. Nice. Skill lasts also for 6 seconds. I didn't expect this, to be honest. I thought he will be the same as Charles. Okay. And he also applies some random negative effects whenever he receives a normal attack, which is the damage received increased by up to 10%. So if he's against an immortal and he applied a normal attack damage to him, he can apply one of these negative effects, which will also help an immortal like Hammurabi. So the way Hammurabi's skill works will be there will be some kind of a sync between this immortal and Hammurabi. They're gonna help each other out. These kind of negative effects will increase the damage that is being dealt by Hammurabi ultimate skill. So the negative effects is damage received increased by up to 10%, damage decreased by 10%, and attack speed decreased by 10%, energy regain speed decreased by 10%. He will be applying one of these 4 negative effects, not all of them together, and it will be random as well. I think this is actually very good because he will be countering all sorts of immortals that either dealing damage or supporting. He will decrease the energy regain or the attack speed, so he'll be a big counter against an immortal like Hannibal Barca or Alexander. Also, the damage that they are receiving will be increased by up to 10%. The damage they are dealing will be decreased by up to 10%. This is actually huge. This is a very strong immortal that is being added to Lightning Marsh. So he will add a lot of sustain against physical damage. Also, he will add a lot of negative effects, which will increase the damage being dealt by Hammurabi ultimate skill. So this is about his skill. Let's take a look about his base stats. So the physical defense is expected to be very high. Physical attack, I don't expect him to deal any damage, since his skill doesn't deal any damage at all. And his magical defense is low as expected from a defense immortal. However, his energy regain is very high. His energy regain is very, very high compared to an immortal like Charles, I think. Charles doesn't have this high energy regain at level 1, I think. Where's Charles? Yeah, Charles has only 64 energy regain, which makes Tokugawa will be able to cast his skill more than Charles, even though the skill is a bit lower than Charles when it comes to the shield. Tokugawa applies only a shield of 300% at max level at 7 stars. But his energy regain is very good compared to Charles, which is nice, to be honest. The way you can use Tokugawa in Lightning Marsh will be very simple, very forward. You will be able to use an immortal like Hammurabi with him, Genghis Khan, and the other frontliner will be either Beater or Louise, because Louise will also help an immortal like Hammurabi to deal more damage, as you guys know. Well, I don't want to talk about Louise in this video. I want to make a separate video for Louise as well. However, Tokugawa is very, very strong. We will be able to access him right after the next conquest is over, the Legion. I think it's been mentioned here. You can only buy this after the expedition ends and your server has captured a citadel. But okay, so you'll be able to unlock him from these type of chests only if your server were able to capture a citadel or the capital. You'll be able to unlock both. However, for the small chest, I don't think you need any kind of citadels or capitals to be able to unlock Divine as well here. Yeah, and it is available after the expedition ends. Same for Margaret. Alright, I think this is everything you need to know about Tokugawa. He's a very strong immortal. I have a very high hopes for him. He will put Lightning Marsh on a very strong position. So thanks everyone for watching and have a wonderful day. This is it for this video. If you have a comment, let me know down below. Enjoy your day.